Salve aí, galera, sejam todos muito bem-vindos à nossa live de domingo. Hoje eu tô aqui com um jogo que eu quero bastante testar. A configuração tá aí na tela que eu tava tentando com essa porra pra rodar. Deixa eu puxar o microfone here, boy. Vamos ver, tá tudo nos trinks. Calma aí, galera, deixa eu pausar aqui a minha transmissão. Agora a gente pode jogar. Lembrando, pessoal, que eu nunca tive nenhum tipo de experiência com nenhum jogo da franquia antes, então é a primeira vez que eu vou ver. Para quem me conhece sabe que eu sou um grande amante de aeronaves.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Oh, meu Deus!
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off,
Leme de direção e profundor.
fly up.
Que coisa mais absurda!
straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue.
Dark blue.
I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going.
Pra quem acabou de jogar o Red Dead Redemption,
30 Gs at least.
Ozia parece Rosea do Red Dead, né? Aquela coisa mais ou menos familiar.
Rose painted on it.
Ou não?
The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Caraca, o dia começou? Assalto carregado, o nome da missão.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
F-104C. Apesar desse aqui ser mais rápido, eu tô achando que esse aqui tem as coisas mais equilibradas. F-16C mesmo. 4 AM Missile.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Minha conexão tá bem zoada aqui.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
Cara, o gráfico tá bacana, velho. Eu tô rodando o jogo no alto.
Trigger, I'm your wingman.
Legal.
That's what it means to be an element.
Shot here, bitch!
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Ah!
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Pra cá. Subir. Above the clouds, bitch.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
That's a miss.
This is Rival 2, evading missile. Rival 3 engaging. Mage 2 has crashed.
Oh my gosh! Cara, eu bati nele! Por quê? Por quê? Meu Deus. Vamos lá de novo, né?
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Cara.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Ah, tá, quadradinho.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch.
Tira que esse já tá na vertical, cara. Started.
They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
This is Rival 2, evading missile. Making hostile lock. Rival 3 engaging.
Golem 3, Fox 2.
Faço, fiz a mesma merda que eu fiz, cara.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Pegou? Vai pegar?
Target is hit.
Bitch! Olha, olha, olha. Oh, motherfucker.
Should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Tá muito rápido.
Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Targeting gun range.
Kill it, motherfucker.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still
Agora
really
tem
got his
mais.
feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Dele.
Locked.
Mentira!
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Caramba!
Enemy
Missile
bomb
for
down. Nice
aim.
going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Ah, sim.
Welcome.
Da hora,
Relative, let's
pra
maintain
poder ver
element.
que é, pra poder ver que é
Copy that,
bacana.
Commander.
Né?
I've got your
Tá aqui
6 covered,
embaixo.
sir.
Isso aqui, ó.
Radio.
For aim. Consegui pegar eles dois.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
O missile é melhor. Vou pegar os dois aqui, será?
Missile launched.
3! Morreu não. Pegou!
Enemies locked!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Be on the way, motherfucker!
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Entendeu? Missile lost. Come on, come on, come on. Man. Come on, man. He did. Okay, roger that. You got a missile alert. $4 a.m. set and charge. 4 a.m. set and charge.
You're low on special weaponry.
Nice work, Mage 2.
Yes, bitch!
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Ah, ali passou pro meu lado. Já era.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie.
Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing. Call sign is page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff.
Replay da missão toda? Replay da missão toda eu tô fora.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
O pau tá quebrando, o pau tá quebrando.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Ah, o começo do jogo agora.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Testando Ace of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation.
Acho que eu vou com esse, né? Que eu fui com ele da última vez, ele é legal, cara.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Caution! Hostile has a radar lock! The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! I got him! He's mine! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Devagar, aproximação bem devagar aqui mesmo.
H2, missile launch.
Então, pull off.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Parece que eu tomei uma pancada na lataria.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
É o último aqui?
Push the position, move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Caution, pull off.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
No!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Tomei dano, opa.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Fox 2.
Aqui pra trás tem um, vou ter que subir e pegar ele. Calma, gente. Calma, gente.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Just worry about staying alive for now.
That's a miss.
Lock acquired. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us. Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
H2, behind you.
The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly. Golem 1, Fox 2.
They fled into the clouds.
Ah não, mano, é ali não, mataram os aviões! Isso tudo é pra matar, cara?
No remaining special weaponry.
Enemy on your rear. Command has evaded the attack. Bandit has a lock.
gelo.
Box 2.
Break!
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Taking cover in the clouds.
Protect the radar vehicle! Return fire!
Quase que eu dei uma.
I'm glued to this one.
Break! Do it!
Aí, fi.
Golem 2, Box 2.
Enemy on your rear!
You're being locked onto.
Looks like you better make it.
This is School 6, evading enemy missile.
The target was not struck.
That radar was just about to go online!
Pegou.
Commanded, evaded the attack.
Break! Do it!
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Page 2, enemy sighted on your tail.
Enemy on your rear! The enemy is
Pronto.
stuck on me!
Ponto.
Missile incoming! Break!
Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Missile launched.
Great, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Two targets remaining.
My sights.
Ah, precisa da dor pra
About to go
passar.
online! Push the plan forward too fast. Base is too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Attack missed.
Missile incoming! Break!
Aquele gelo, velho.
Locked on. I'm glued to this one.
Mirar melhor.
Hostile has lock! Missile fired! Evading!
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Cut course.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Box 2.
Page 2, missile launch.
On target 6.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. There's a lot of feedback from those support workshops. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Missile.
Enemy has fled.
It didn't connect.
Page 2, walking.
Get away from that vehicle! Now!
Vai, babaca.
5 targets remaining.
Missile.
Box 2, Box 2.
Missile.
Enemy has fled.
Nossa, velho. Quase que ele pegou.
Box 2.
Break! Break!
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
professor de novo.
Mage 2, missile!
Eu nem sei o que eu tô fazendo.
I'm on this one's tail. Shred their radar network. Missed.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Sai daqui, está na minha cola.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Alright, this base is worth destroying. 4 targets remaining.
Trigger. He's a lovely pile of scrap.
Vou cuidar dos objetivos primeiro. Não, velho, tô fazendo errado.
Enemy's airstrikes are falling. We're done for.
Target destroyed.
Mentira.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Attack missed.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Ser por cima dele.
Three targets remaining. Missile launched.
Oi?
Anti-air guns down.
Caution.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Esse arrombado sempre escapa.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Caution.
Target destroyed. I'm glued to this one.
How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
Target lock. Firing.
Nossa.
5 minutes remaining.
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Running out of missiles.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Eita! Tá porra!
Locked on.
Launch preparations complete. So breathe whenever you're ready.
Estamos quase.
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Oh my god!
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, it doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an
Nossa,
instant. Get over it.
nossa, velho, eles
Just
são
wish
muito
they'd give us
rápidos,
a
eles
bit
são
more
muito
warning.
rápidos.
He escaped into the clouds.
This way.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
Mage 2, target down.
Caraca, velho, não foi? Pica.
Don't try to read their movements.
Correu.
Missiles deployed.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Column 3, Fox 2.
A galera tá caindo e esfumaçando aí, ó.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. It didn't connect.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Cara, os fantasmas são pior que os caças tripulados. Eles são piores do que os caças tripulados. Como pode isso, Jesus?
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Behind target and ready to attack. That's a miss.
Golem squad,
Caution.
surround him.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on you.
Mas eu bato de frente com um deles, que eu fico igual um retardado.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Caiu?
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Ela caiu.
Mage 2, locked.
Pegou. Fixou em mim agora. Sai do meio deles. Saíram no meio.
Careful in those clouds.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Olha! Caralho!
Attack missed.
Mano, eles são muito rápidos.
Missile closing. Evade.
Evade!
No missiles remaining.
Olha isso, velho! Como que... Meu Deus, eles são pica da galáxia, velho! O HUD do jogo fica até retardado.
I'm on this one's tail.
Box 2. Behind target and ready to attack.
Box 2.
Mage 2, behind you. Fox 2.
Attack missed.
In gun range. Miss. That's a miss.
Impossível.
Missile inbound. Evade. Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you. Column 3, Box 2. Bandit, right on your tail. He dodged it.
Tem que sair fora daqui, porque senão eu não vou conseguir fazer nada.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Enemy confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Don't ice up in there.
Nossa, nossa!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Missed.
Missile. Caution.
Mage 2, bandit on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Missile closing, you better make it. Column 4, Fox 2.
Nossa!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful in those clouds.
Missile launched.
Caraca, maluco!
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Passar um pouco aqui, porque tá foda essa porra aqui.
Missile coming, break, break.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Ficar aqui embaixo.
Caution. Pull up.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
One eye's up in there.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
You're being locked onto.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Caraca.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
No missiles remaining.
Where'd he go?
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Por favor, me ajudem! Por favor!
Missed.
Mage 2, locked. Miss. That's a miss.
They won't show up on the radar.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Ammunition 0.
Desce daí, vocês não sabem.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Oh, 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 oh.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Caraca,
Skies are
mano.
clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
Caution. Pull up.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Nossa senhora, louco!
Current target.
Ô louco, cara. Achei que eu não ia conseguir passar dessa missão. Bagulho difícil pra caralho.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the...
As histórias são sempre tão desinteressantes. O jogo tá legendado em português, mas a descrição das coisas não sai. Não sei porquê.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
De maio de 2019, desse ano.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Wow.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
I've got you now. Firing!
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Gargoyle 2. Fire now. Continuing attack. Missile! I can't! Missile fired. Evaded. Enemy behind you. Heads up. Grand Rush. Bailing out.
Missile.
target and ready to attack.
I've lost control.
Missile. Missile.
Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in an IG turn.
They got me.
3 remaining.
Cobra reinforcements, we're taking too much damage.
Shake it off! Get out of there!
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Missile.
H2, missile!
Missile.
Attack missed.
Enemy is fled.
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Enemy on my tail. I can't take him.
Down.
The enemy has a lock on me. Eject! I'm on his rear.
We've got this. We can't recover.
They decided. We need reinforcements now! Missile closing, evading.
Missile.
Attack missed.
The enemy commanding saying, why are they pulling out?
Column 4, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
H2's in the clouds.
Que arrombado!
Enemy missile inbound. It's evading. I'm hit, but still fighting.
Desci demais,
Once
vi
the enemy gets
demais.
behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Tá vendo a minha cola.
Where'd he go?
Adios, buddy.
Missile.
Ele foi na sua cola.
Missile evading.
Okay, Fox 2.
Nice kill.
1 remaining. The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Missile inbound. Breaking.
Fox 2. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They'd be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Think!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
Caraca!
Missile.
Oh my god! Look at this beautiful red. Oh my god! I cannot believe that, man. Look what the shit is these fucking drones.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
And it's a fast
Take out that monster.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Dodging everything I threw at him.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
What's this, that thing? God help us. I'm talking about just keeping up with the drones.
Missile.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile.
I can't get a lock.
Missile.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on
Too
here?
many drones. I can't reach the Arsenal bird.
Don't let the UAV movements knock you sideways. Even a machine can be outsmarted.
Right up. Find your own target.
H2, walking. Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron, help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status? Verifying the situation.
Streets away.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report.
Missile.
I've moved to this one.
Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Give us your break! 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 Missile! Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Missile.
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2
Oh my
lost.
god!
Shit! Recon incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Fox 2. Mage 2, UAV down.
Yowza! I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Enemies locked on. Not on my watch. Golem 1, Fox 2. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Target locked. Firing. My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
What's that? SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Caraca!
Damn it, I can't break away!
Missile headed for friendly.
Got one in my sights.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. That's That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Let Gollum and Main Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Don't think, focus.
This is where we lost.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Locked.
Going for the loader.
Did not connect.
Main Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Tight.
Does Main Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might take it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Call him and Mage, we owe you a check. And we'll pay it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
I think.
Somebody! Support!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can. He's got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Bom, do que eu entendi dessa bagunça toda, aqui morreram algumas. Cara, não tem chance contra isso.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. H2, lower speed. H2, bank left. 1,500 to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Claro que eu ia fazer uma...
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Pouso perfeito.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however.
Here he comes.
Whoa.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Uma cutscene nada a ver.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole.
Já tá fazendo isso.
Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Ah, velho, a missão... A história é meio boa. Curti a história. Esse é o meu. Só tem essa porra desse míssil.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Vou ver se eu consigo baixar o Far Cry New Dawn até mais tarde. Fazer uma live dele à noite também no canal. Esse aqui provavelmente eu não vou zerar em off, tá? Vou deixar bem claro aqui. Agora o Far Cry New Dawn vou zerar em off porque... Far Cry, porra.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
I think.
Olha, look this view, bitch!
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Olha a força G, cara! Oh, meu Deus.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTB, going home.
Oh, não, bitch! Olha a força do vento aqui, cara.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Estamos no caminho mais largo daí.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Are we under attack? No change. Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Esse jogo é um deleite visual.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Oh não! Oh não! Turbulência de novo, não! Piani, vem no passinho do piani.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Ah, moleque, já descobri por que eu tô rodando esse tanto e não tô chegando em lugar nenhum.
Operation Airspace. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2's hit.
Missile. Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Don't lose your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, walking. Mage 2, target destroyed.
This is Sea Goblin. We are arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Target down. Nicely done.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile, get out of the way!
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
It's chow time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn, spiked.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Oh meu Deus!
Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 2 crashed.
Porcaria.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Are you okay? Give me a status report.
H2, Fox 2. H2, target destroyed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Don't know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Being locked onto.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. H2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Nice shot, Mage 2.
H2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Locked on me.
H2, missile inbound.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Target has been destroyed.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Caraca, falta pouco agora. Falta pouco agora.
Missile away.
Oh, motherfucker!
Destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Okay, clear for landing.
Roger. Running point site. We're almost there.
Resgatar os reféns.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor.
Oh,
They're
meu
container
Deus.
launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our two VIPs.
Porcaria, vai roubar nossos amigos. É isso que dá a banda de arrombado.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Sabia que eu não podia ficar apanguando à toa ali. Eu sabia que eu ia ter que matar alguém.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Prazer,
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Arrombado. Primeiro arrombado aqui, ó.
Mage 2, target down.
Target down. Terrain. Terrain. Oh my god! Oh my god!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Woo!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal Baron! Shit! Rocket!
Oh god!
Damn. The UAV is moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Calma, 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 calma!
Colonel Johnson, do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Go on to the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Não destruiu nada, não destruiu nada daí.
His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling. Airlock acquired.
It'll do.
Bandit on your six! Shake him off!
All squadrons be advised. The call sign.
Nossa, velho, que fineia danada daí.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with. Hell yeah.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Break! Break!
Missile away.
Ah, oi, destruiu um avião ainda.
UAV confirmed down.
Calma, gente, calma. Nossa, moleque, isso aqui é...
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Ah!
Enemies locked on!
Three remaining.
Nossa, viu o míssil na cara, velho, daí. Acho que aqui no chão tem só mais uma defesa, parece? Aqui só não, duas defesas.
Mage 2, walking.
Yeah!
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
You inspire me, Trigger.
Pô, bateu! Filha da puta, cara, bateu na...
Missile away.
O OBS sempre tá uma merda essa conexão. Uma merda.
Yeah, all mine.
One remaining. Miss. That's a miss. Locked.
I'm out of missile.
Missile launched. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Charlie 1
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Hostile on my tail, shaking him. Missile headed for a friendly.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Roger. Send UAV to the transport. Box 2.
Orders on the fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way.
UAV down.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Cargo Squadron, stand by for my order. This is not the White House. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
3 minutes
Attention,
remaining.
Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel. Push two.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate with delivery ranges as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind blade took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way.
Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
They're after me. Going for it, bandit on your ass.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Ours Humber Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
We're obsessed with that transport.
Eu tô conseguindo nem ver direito as coisas.
Heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Ai, galera, bom, foi isso aí, cara. A live do Ace Combat 7. Eu não vou zerar esse jogo, porque passa totalmente, assim, longe do que eu gosto no jogo de avião, entendeu? Gosto no jogo estilo mais simulação. Mas, enfim, pessoal. Esse aí é o jogo, cara. O Ace Combat 7. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Hoje eu vou tentar fazer uma live do Far Cry New Dawn. Eu não sei se vai baixar tempo, né? Mas enfim. Se eu não fizer a live dele hoje, eu faço amanhã sem falta. A conexão tá uma merda, como você tá vendo aí. E é isso aí, galera. Valeu a todo mundo que assistiu. Até mais tarde na live do Far Cry New Dawn.